이번 영상은 CNN 기자와 한덕수 국무총리의 인터뷰 영상입니다. 트럼프와 통화하기 전 한덕수 총리는 CNN 기자와 만나 이번 관세 조치에 대해 답했습니다. CNN 기자는 트럼프의 일방적 조치를 두고 한국 정부의 반응을 이끌어내려 합니다. 오랜 친구끼리 이래도 되느냐며 트럼프를 비판하도록 유도했지만 한 총리는 감정적 대응 대신 차분하고 논리적으로 답했습니다.
If some of the mutually satisfactory agreements can be made, I think U.S. can adjust their already imposed tariff depending on the negotiations between the two countries. Then clearly the final outcome, I think, will be much better than one side impose something and the other side is actually retaliates and things like that. So we will take a very cooperative position on this and we will promote the dialogue. And we have a lot of experience with that kind of, finding out the mutual benefit
but to be clear,
between the two countries.
If I may, to be clear, you do anticipate that this 25% tariff level will not stay. That's your anticipation.
Depending on the negotiations.
That's certainly your hope.
Yes.
Are you optimistic? How do you feel on a gut level these negotiations are going to go?
Well, now about 57 countries are actually subject to that kind of tariff. So
25% though, that's pretty steep for friends for generations.
Well, it's a pity because we are evaluated in that way.
Yeah.
But I think that kind of different assessment can always happen in this kind of situations.
You think it can always happen even though South Korea and the United States have been friends for generations? I guess my point is, should friends really be treating friends like this?
Well, friendship should be compensated by sometimes the mutual economic, financial, and other dimensional aspects. You can never say that relations between the United States and Korea, because we are friends, so everything should be condoned and we don't care what happens to that.
I understand that.
That kind of situations cannot sustainable.
Right. I understand that, friends can't be happy with each other all the time. But I guess Acting President Han, when you have President Trump calling out South Korea about a month ago at the joint session to Congress, making space in the joint session to call out South Korea and then slapping a 25% tariff. What was your reaction to that?
Well, for the tough negotiator, you don't have to have some kind of a permanent and prior perception on what the other party is doing. I think we should in a very cool way assess what this kind of 25% means for us, and we should, in a very cool way, should negotiate with them.
한덕수 총리의 인터뷰 단어 하나하나가 계산된 외교였습니다. Beautiful English 라고 트럼프가 말한 건 단지 영어 발음이 아니라 그 안에 담긴 침착함, 논리, 그리고 품격이었겠죠.